It's a proud day for us. I watched this kid grow up. The first time he came in camp, I think he was 6 years old. I think he spent most of the time in my office because he was a bad kid. But he was so competitive. I've never met a young guy who was, he was so competitive as a youngster that if it didn't go quite his way, that was when Bees was with me, and we'd have him in the office and we'd be chatting with him. But he's obviously grown up. He's got great people around him, great family, great parents, great sister, and of course all the friends here. And he's helped all of us that are in the game because we've all coached him from time to time, and the guy is nothing but a winner. And you can't teach what this guy has inside. You just can't teach it. And we were so proud, and he had a lot of other offers, a lot of other places. I'm glad you were loyal because I offered him when he was 8 years old. And he stuck by that, and we just couldn't be happier. I tell you what, we've got quality people, just quality people, the family and him, and we're looking forward to watching this guy perform for 2 years out here for us. Hopefully 2 years. Somebody might try to steal him after a year, and that wouldn't surprise me because I think he's that good. And I think, you know, you get in this game and you realize that some people, he's not blessed with the best fastball on the planet, but he's got great stuff. He's got a big league changeup. He's got a great cutter, and he can locate and pitch in and out with the fastball. And the main thing is what's in his heart, because he doesn't like to lose. And I'm kind of like that too. So we really appreciate you guys, and we're hoping that Coach Valisi would be here. I guess he couldn't make it.
Up in traffic.
Thomas, you feel like saying a word or two? Or
sir, they had a meeting today about the tryouts, and that's why he wasn't able to be here. But
you want
I'd
to
like to
say a
stand
word?
up. Yes, sir. The reason why I want to thank, number one, everybody coming out and supporting me, but the reason why I picked TCC out of all the places is because, number one, it's close to here. This has been my home, and what I learned in 15-year-old All-Stars and what I learned a lot in a couple of teams that I was so fortunate to play on, a lot of other talented players, more talented than myself, is that I can't resist sitting down and not playing, and I feel like I can come here and be like the next Brian Henry or Michael Hyde that went to community college for a year or two and performed at the highest level that you can, and that's what they're doing right now. Also, would like to thank Coach Mack for offering me the chance to play here at Tallahassee Community College. I'd like to start off with my parents for all the support that they've given me and raising me up in a Christian environment, and I can't ask for any more than that. I'd like special thanks to Coach Harrison. You've always been there for me, Coach Hage. I'd like to thank all the coaches that have coached me throughout my years here. I see Coach Priddle, Mr. Betts, Coach Langston, Mr. Craig back in the old days, and I'd like to thank Coach Bees for coming here. You'll always be my second dad. Coach Hogan, I thank you for all the work that you've done for me. I thank all the support, and my throwing partner these days, Dustin McGowan, I thank you for that. And I also like to thank all my friends here, some of my closer friends like Jordan and Zach and Jake and Ben. Mr. Henry, you probably wrote the best article coming out of Tallahassee Democrat that I've seen, and actually I think Brian wrote it. And it was, I'm sitting there and I was deciding what schools I was going to, and I always looked up to Brian and always remembered, and always my goal is to pitch at the highest level that I can, and I'm going to. But I feel like in that article he talked about how he went to North Florida Community College and he actually got offered by Florida State the day before, and Brian's probably the most successful pitcher I've seen at Florida State in these days, and he was just like it at North Florida Community College. I actually remember one of these days where I was about 8 or 9 years old, throwing wall ball against the wall, making Coach Bees and Coach Mack mad, and Brian was, sorry to say it, Brian was tearing it up that day, and I said, man, I want to be like that kid one day, except from the left side. I also like to thank all the friends and family friends that came out today. Now, someone who's not here, but it's been my role model for the past couple of years, and who I would like to be the next is Eric Erickson. His parents are here, and I'd like to thank you for coming as well. He's the best pitcher in college baseball right now. and that's going to happen. But thank you for everything. I wouldn't be able to do it here without you guys. Seriously, it's a team effort, and together everyone achieves more. So.
The magic pen.
That's gonna go to
Oh, boy. Now you got him, Thomas.
Well, that's a done deal.